So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again, plenty to talk about. But before we start talking about that, you joined the 100K club, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on. Congrats, man. Honestly, fully deserved. More of us need 100K, man. Saeed next, bro. He's less than what, 500 away, I think now?
I'm not sure. Oh, you can't be far.
Yeah, he'll get that by the end of this month, comfy. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. The year of facts, the year of truth is going extremely well, man.
It is indeed, man. I can't complain, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't complain.
What's your club saying, man? I ain't really seen a lot of your news. I've seen that Sander Berg's gone somewhere else. I can't remember where he went.
Fulham.
That's it, Fulham. But back in for Ugarte.
Yeah. Loan with an obligation to buy. It looks like that's going to be sorted, hopefully, by, I hope, the end of the week. If not, by next week. But yeah, he's coming to United, which is great. And he's coming to United for no money this year, which means we can sign someone else.
And it's with an obligation or with an option?
No, with an obligation. Like, we'll be obliged to sell him, but it means that we can put off spending any money for a year, which is great for PSR. So I'm happy with that. I'll be honest, I'm not his biggest fan. I see what he offers. I don't think that profile of player should have been a priority for us. But you know what? For no money, fuck, bro. Let's have it, innit?
I take it you're covering the wages, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Which
I think we'll probably
70,
cover
80?
all. I think we'll cover all of them. You know them, because normally with a loan, it's not all the wages. Sometimes it's a percentage. I think we'll cover all the wages because, yeah, we're getting him on loan, but that's fine. We can cover all the wages. It's a minor.
Well, what's going on with McTominay?
I think McTominay's still leaving, but he just didn't want to go Fulham. To be honest, like. Just fair enough. Do you know what I'm saying?
When you're at Man United, the drop off is quite big anyway, isn't it?
This
doesn't
is the
matter
problem.
really where you go, but it's not many clubs you can upgrade from, like in terms of size and stature of the club.
This is the problem. So Napoli are in for him, and he's got his heart set on Napoli, and good for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Napoli's a massive club, so if he goes to Napoli, like, I think he'll be playing in Europe, even if it's Europa League or something like that. And it's a massive club, like with heritage, man. Like, going from Man United to Fulham at 28, well, yeah, he won't want that. You know what I mean? Or maybe he just doesn't want to play for another club in England. Like, who knows? But
yeah, he's minted, mate. He's earned his dough, isn't he? Just go and chill, man. Just go and chill in Naples, isn't it?
No, 100%, bro. But he's definitely leaving, which is the most important thing, man. United are doing some great business. Apparently we got a 50% sell on for Pellistri as well. He's going to Panathinaikos.
He's leaving as well.
Yeah, he's leaving. The goalkeeper Vitek is leaving as well. Also, apparently Oyedele might be leaving as well. United are getting rid of people, like, and apparently we've offered Eriksen to Ajax as well. Like, we're trying to just offload everyone.
Man saying Hannibal as well. Where's Hannibal? Oh, he's going Burnley. That's probably about his level, to be fair.
Yeah, Burnley have come in with Burnley are interested in him as well. It's amazing, bro. Like, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, to be fair, your transfer window's been pretty decent. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I'm looking at our transfer window and I'm sitting there seeing bids for Eddie and Ketty are getting rejected every week. I'm seeing bids for Marino getting rejected. And I'm just like, yo, what are we actually doing here? I see our goalkeeper.
What was the bid that got rejected? Did they disclose it?
I don't know. Chat, help me out, because somebody put in the chat that we've had a bid rejected for this Marino. But it's funny because David Ornstein said the other day that we can sign Marino, but it will be if we have an outgoing, whether that's before or after. So whether
has
that's
Eddie not left yet?
No, we rejected 25 M's yesterday from Forest.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, you got all these top gooners sat online going, oh, this is a masterstroke if we can get another 5 mil for him. And I'm like, yeah, but if we don't and he stays, we got to pay him 5 mil for the year.
Who have Bournemouth replaced Solanke with?
Evan Nilsson from Porto.
Oh, is that what the big money?
Yeah,
okay.
they paid about 47 mil for him.
40-something mil, yeah. I saw. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. They bid, apparently they bid for Eddie. Or no, actually I'm lying. They didn't bid. They made contact with Eddie.
I thought that he would have been someone that they would have looked at.
Yeah, but bro, let's be real with this. Yeah, this Evan Nilsson's a year younger and a better player.
Yeah.
Let's just be real with it. Eddie Nketiah scored 19 league goals in 7 years. Solanke that last season. So they're looking for somebody that's a bit taller, a bit more physical. He actually played all right when we played him in the Champions League. He probably should have scored. He hit the post. It bounced back off the post, hit him, and went over the bar. But his movement's pretty good, that guy, from the games that I see. But he's a lot more. I don't know. He's got more to offer than Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah is just a little 6-yard tapping merchant, which is cool. But I'm not really sure that that's the thing that Bournemouth want. Yeah, Bournemouth play some decent football, but they need somebody that can hold and link the ball up. And Eddie ain't that guy, bro.
I hear it.
Yeah, and we're sitting here now struggling to sign Marino. Like, apparently Edu was in Spain all week. Well, what was he doing then? Yeah, because when I see the game at the weekend, they panned into the crowd and he was sat in the crowd. So what did he do all week then? Yeah, I don't even believe he went to Spain, bro. I just think it's a load of bollocks. Some fan online made it up. Yeah, and then Ornstein's got all of it, it went viral, and then just run with it. This is what they do. They finesse everyone, didn't they? But I don't know, man. We're rejecting moves to a lot of our players. Like Ajax came in for Ramsdale. We said no. Yeah, apparently Wolves are in for him. Like, I don't really understand what we're doing this window, mate. Yeah, and then we're going to sit at the end of it. We probably get rid of Eddie. Reece Nelson's still here. I ain't seen nobody coming in for him. Tierney, nobody's coming in for him. Like, it's a bit of a weird one. Kivior weren't in the squad at the weekend, but I've not seen anyone linked to Kivior for weeks. So I don't really know what we're doing. And then if we end up getting rid of him, getting Marino in, and then getting a right winger or another forward, this fan base are going to get the wet floor signs out. Real talk, they will. They'll have the wet floor signs out. And this window's been a shambles, mate. I can't lie. I'm looking at it thinking, the last 2 seasons, we've took Man City to the wire. Well, last season we did. Yeah, the season before we should have won the league. We were comfortably clear. Yeah, we spent big in the last 3-4 years to get back into the top 4 and maintain that for the next 5. And now we're right on the cusp of winning a title. They've stopped spending. It's almost like they just spent enough money to say, right, that's us in the top 4 for the next 5 years.
Or do you think that they thought that the money that they spent would have been enough to get them over the line, and they've fallen short? Like,
maybe, but then surely go again. I mean, it's not like we're skint.
No,
I'm thinking like this PSR stuff. I think we are skint with the PSR.
Yeah, that's it. With PSR over the last 3 years, this is the 3rd year in it. So I think everyone's quite tight this year because the last year, and everyone's trying to make sure the books are in order because the punishments are a bit mad. You know them ones. And I don't know. When I look at the Arsenal situation right now, I think you lot rolled the dice on Declan Rice and you thought he was the final piece, and then your manager realized that he's not the 6 that he thought he was getting, and now he's turned him into an 8, and now you need someone else in it. So,
and he thought that the 8 was going to be 29, and now he's realized that didn't work, so we're putting him up
now
front.
He's the striker, and then now you got to find somewhere to play Jesus, and then it's all like moving man around. But that's why I didn't understand the Calafiori signing, because you signed Timber, he got injured. You had the best defense in the league without him. So surely Timber just comes in this season. Why'd you go and get another fucking player?
That's what I'm saying. I do think we need another player. Right? Timber's more right-sided. But at the same time, the games that he played, or the game and a half that he played, the Community Shield in the first game, he was on the left. Yeah. And I don't really understand. Our transfer strategy this summer has been all over the gaff. Yeah, and it's like, when you hear Edu talking, he talks a good game. Oh, we've got a clear plan of what we want to do in the summer and all of this rubbish. Well, where's this clear plan then, mate? 'Cause it looks wild. It looks like they've got no plan. It looks like we had no targets until the Euros. Then we thought, oh, well, he's done all right. We'll go and get Calafiori. Yeah, and like, then they've made out that, oh, he came to watch us in January and we've been talking to him for a year. Bro, normally when there's a player in the crowd at a football match, normally the camera finds them in it. Like if it's a player from a rival club or a legend of another club or a legend of your club, the cameraman always spots them in the crowd. How comes Calafiori weren't spotted in the crowd at Arsenal in January? Like, I don't believe anything this club says, mate. Like, real talk. Yeah, they chat absolute rubbish. Yeah, apparently Edu was in Spain all week. He flew to Malaga. Apparently he was on a normal flight. How comes there's not been a photo of him? How comes nobody spotted him? Like, how comes nobody spotted him in a restaurant? He's been there all week, apparently. Yeah, and then at the weekend, he's at the game, bro. Yeah, apparently he was tying up the deal for Marino. Now the bid's been rejected. So what's he tied up then?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. Like, I've not seen anything that's made me believe that we can overtake City this season. Then when I looked at the weekend, I was excited to watch that Savio play because he is a baller, bro. Yeah, the way he skinned Cucurella every time, man. Yeah, it's like he's the Brazilian Mahrez, bro, and he's got the 26 shirt as well.
He's
yeah,
cold.
and then when he got subbed, man, I was fuming. I was like, it's pointless watching unless they bring Grealish on now.
Yeah,
like when the game died, the game was dead second half. So I'm looking at that thinking, well, that's the replacement for Mahrez sorted for the next 10 years. Right, they've got Gundo coming back. Like that's their Rodri replacement for
back
if he's out.
Crazy, man. Like we were saying, City need a midfielder. They just went and got their fucking captain back. You know,
and they got it done before we're signing before we sign Marino.
Jarring, blood. I can't.
That's the league done. That's certified league done. And the thing is, like people say, oh, he's not the guy he was. He didn't have a great season, if I'm honest, for Barca. He done all right.
But it's a different system, and that Gundo's a baller. We saw it in the Euros. Like
and he knows the system.
Yeah, like Gundo can play. Like there's no doubts about Gundo. Like man saw him for Germany, bruv. Like he was balling. Like let's not pretend. And that was only a few weeks ago. Like Gundo can fucking play. Still.
Yeah, last season he weren't superb, but he's got the touch, he's got the vision, he's got the know-how, and he knows that system inside out under Pep. Yeah, and he's going to probably go in there as a backup anyway. Yeah, and he's going to accept that. And then some games he'll play with Rodri. Other games he'll play instead of Rodri. Do you know what I'm saying? Like League Cup games and stuff. But when it comes to the big games, like that's going to be a problem, mate. I can't lie. That's going to be a problem because he can play where KDB plays as well.
Yeah. In the big games, that's when he'll come in clutch.
Yeah, they can rotate with KDB, give him a rest. Obviously, his legs are on the way out. Rodri, if he's missing through injury or whatever, then they can play him there. He's a sick footballer, man. Yeah, and then with Savio in there, I don't think they're going to miss Alvarez's goals at all, bro. Like Haaland looks ruthless in terms of his finishing this season. He looks a lot better in pre-season.
He looks alive, man. He looks alive in pre-season. He's taking his goals very well.
That goal he scored at the weekend was mad. What a finish. Yeah, that was a sick finish. That's probably one of the best goals he's scored.
It was naughty to finish, man. I love a little dinked finish like that. It's
class, isn't it?
Naughty, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And it's mad instinctive as well. Because the way he was in the middle of sorting his feet out. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's just lifted it. Like it's proper nonchalant. I love finishes like that.
Yeah, it's mad. But I'm looking at our business and I'm just thinking, nah, we ain't catching them, mate. I don't even think it'll be as close as it was last season. No, it's funny. Man City have posted out our new Brazilian settling in, yeah. Riyad Mahrez has quoted it with "wait a minute," with a little molecule emoji. Yeah, and it's just a little compilation of Savio cooking absolutely everyone at the weekend. Bro, what a baller that guy is. I told everyone about this lad, man, and they were like, "Oh yeah, whatever." I was like, "He will be the best winger."
Yeah, no, you were saying he was cold, innit? I was not familiar, bro. But after seeing him, like, bro, people love a bit of sample size. I don't need sample size. This guy is he's one of the best wingers in the league, if not the best winger in the league already. Like,
facts.
Just from what I've seen. Like, I don't really need to see too much of that. I can't lie. As soon as I saw him drop the shoulder, and
the little drop and send him to the shots.
As soon as he dropped the shoulder and he was gone, I'm like, this guy's eating well this year, bro. He's eating well, bro. Because that is the little drop shoulder that Vinny does.
Yeah, the little whoop, see you later, spin, and then down the line, reverse spin, bang, see you later. Do you know what's mad though? Last season he played mostly on the left. Yeah, bro, that guy can cross a ball left and right foot perfectly. Like he's such a sick footballer, man. Like he just needs to add more goals to his game, but that'll come, man. Right,
bro, he's crazy. Like a brother in the stat said, in the chat said, nonsense, bro. He's played one game, brother. Listen, let me tell you something. If you don't know a baller when you see one, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need to see someone play 10 times before I decide if they're a good player. I don't need to see them play 10 minutes.
Well, first touch, drop of the shoulder, and he's rapid as well. He's quick, but he don't rely on his pace. Doku's quick.
He's off.
Doku relies on pace to get past a man because he ain't got no tech and skill.
Bruv, he's crazy, bro. Like, I'll be honest. And the thing is, what killed me about the whole thing is like what I love footballers that completely just stop the game, innit? He's one of them ones. Like when wingers stop the ball dead, this is when you know they're ballers. This is when you know they're real ballers. You watch Eden Hazard, all these guys, like Neymar's, Like, bro, them man stop the ball dead and say to you, all right, cool. So we inside or outside? How do you want it?
Yeah, where we
And
going from here?
where we going? And then they get cooked, bruv. You know, there's a lot of wingers like Rashford, yeah, and stuff. He needs to be on the run.
Yeah, constantly,
You know what
100
I'm
mile an
saying? He has
hour.
to
Oh,
be
yeah.
he has to be moving. Like his dynamism is what takes him past players. When man stop the ball, do you know how disrespectful it is to actually just kill the whole momentum and then go again? It's mad.
That one where he dipped inside the two and the
Yeah.
weight of pass as well for Doku. Yeah, Doku's trash, bro. Yeah, he didn't need to take any touches on that Doku. All he had to do, first time, Haaland was clean through. Yeah, the touch should have been the pass. Yeah, instead he took 2-3 touches and passed it straight off Colwill. It's like, bro, that would have been game over in the first half.
Doku is one of them players, though. You know what it is? He keeps going, innit? He's got this high volume.
Yeah, he's a try hard, like 100 mile an hour.
That's why the fans love
50
him.
times and put it off
his
once.
Technical level is so low, man. like I see someone say, oh, he ran what's his name? The right back called Gusto Ragged. I was like,
yeah, so who said that to me? I think it was Don said it to me.
But he ran himself ragged. He didn't run he didn't run the right back ragged. He ran himself ragged. He just kept running.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like they're trying to credit him with, oh yeah, but he was involved in the goal, bro. He misplaced the pass and fucking Bernardo turned it into a goal.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
brother, be real. He just runs. He just keeps running, and like it's admirable and all that, but there's no end product. There's none.
When he dipped past them two players, you're thinking, right, now what you're going to do? You're going to finesse that bottom corner, top corner, far post. And instead, he gets through. And you're thinking, this will be a crazy goal if he scores. Yeah, he didn't even put his head up, bro. He just passed it straight to the centre back. It's like, I don't think he'll be there next season. I think this season's his last. I think they'll bin him. I think they'll bin him because by then, Savio will be up to speed. He'll go out on the left. Maybe he'll stay on the right. I don't know.
No, I'm more inclined with what you're saying. I think that Doku, is not good enough to be at Man City next season in any other capacity than a bench role, and he'll get phased down like what happened with Sterling. You know them one, and this is just what it is, bro. Like for me, he don't keep the ball well enough, and he doesn't have enough end product, bro. And I know that Pep will get frustrated with him, especially now he's got a direct player in Savio that also can pass the ball and keep the ball as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Savio is what he was probably hoping that
Doku would be,
Doku would be.
But this is the thing there. Like if you play Grealish on that side, like when you said about end product, that don't necessarily mean goals and assists. That just means actually stop giving the flipping ball away and tripping over it. Like keep the ball, play it inside to your teammate, which then plays it inside and then bang, goal. Yeah, like for me, and this is the thing, like people are saying with this Savio, it's only one game. Bro, I've watched him all season. I've seen him end Sergio Ramos's career.
Yeah, you were telling me about him last season. I didn't know shit about him.
Bro, I see him sit Sergio Ramos on his bum 3 times, baby giraffe, in 10 minutes, bruv. Yeah, literally done him on the halfway line. He did a little baby giraffe backwards. I was like, yo, you know how disrespectful that is. That's Sergio Ramos, bro. Like, they slapped him 5-1 that day. He should have scored as well. Dinked one, the keeper come running out, he chipped it and hit the bar. But yeah, he's going to rip this league up. And this is the thing, right? When I see players like that, people were saying in my chat the weekend when I was doing the game, they were going, oh, why are you so gassed? It's Man City player. I was like, mate, I'm a football fan. Yeah, and when I've been watching Brennan Johnson run around like a crackhead, Doku run around like a crackhead, Werner crackhead, like all these dead ballers, Garnacho, just running in straight lines, spanking the ball off of the first man. It's actually nice to watch a proper footballer that can actually glide past
because
people.
we're starved of it, bro. Like, bro, like I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing Joao Felix play in England because I get to watch him every week now. Like, I don't care that he's going to Chelsea. I'd rather that he came to Man United. But, bro, I'm just here to see good players play in England, bro, because I'm going to watch the game anyway. Just because I'm support Man United, that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch Chelsea.
The thing is, there's not many of them in this league. So when you see one in this league, like a Bernardo Silva, like a Savio, Joao Felix, though, what do you make of that? Because he was underwhelming when he went there last time. And
but he was playing in no system.
Since he's been at Atleti. Let's just be
he was playing in no system with Pochettino, innit? And the thing is, Joao Felix is not a grab a game by the scruff of the neck player. Don't get me wrong. He can still have moments. When you look at Felix, he came off the bench and he packed us. like when we played
Yeah, he
Chelsea. And
did,
that goal
yeah.
was sick. He came off the bench and just glided past, man, and wrapped it in the bottom corner. So we know we can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it was Graham Potter, not Poch. All right. So
Yeah, that's
now
when they
in
had the
this
Aubameyang there, wasn't it?
this Maresca system where Chelsea are keeping the ball a lot better, I think he's gonna cook. I'll be honest. I think he can cook in the 10, and I think he can also cook in a false 9, and he can also cook off the left because there's a certain air of fluidity that this and the technical level of this Chelsea team has gone up tenfold, mate. Like now, honestly, like fucking hell, man. Neto, Nkuku, you look at their midfield as well. Cole
Palmer as well in that
Palmer.
team, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He didn't
Now
play with
Felix.
Cole Palmer.
They just need a decent couple of defenders.
They need centre backs and they need goalkeeper. That's what they need. But bro,
They've bought about 9 keepers and none of them
Felix
really
is
good.
cooking, Lee, bro. Like I'll be very, very surprised if he doesn't do well in this team. I'll be very surprised. One thing about good players is they can play together. I don't want to hear no bullshit in it. Good players can play with good players. I can't wait to see. I need to see that run though, blood. I'll be honest. I'll be tuning into that Chelsea YouTube channel, bruv.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, if they get it right, I mean, their forward line is crazy when you think about it. Palmer one side, they could have Palmer one side, yeah. Felix in the number 10-ish role,
Yeah.
false 9-ish. Yeah, they put Nkunku up front or vice versa. Yeah, and then on the left they got Pedro Neto. Bro, that 4 is crazy.
Brother, or they can put Nkuku in the 10, Felix in the false 9.
Yeah.
Palmer and Neto. What's man talking about? That shit's crazy.
Then their midfield, they got Lavia and Caicedo.
Yeah, bro. Let's not pretend that that's not nuts, bro.
Where's Enzo fitting in this team?
I don't know, fam.
Oh, he was captain at the weekend. What's that all about?
I don't really know, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Taking in John Terry's footsteps, bro, with the racismo allegations and the armband, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Football heritage.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, they just need to sort their defense out because their fullbacks are not bad. Cucurella, I know he got ripped at the weekend, but he's actually not a bad player.
He's good, but come on, bro. Well. I'll be real, yeah. Savino's gonna do that to most fullbacks. Like,
yeah, fact. Like, can you imagine him against Zinchenko? Fucking turn it.
Bruv. Listen, him against Shaw, blood. Let's just hope, yeah, that Luke Shaw ain't playing in it.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Let's hope Zinchenko ain't playing.
Bro, I am not trying to see Shaw versus Savino, bruv. I'm not trying to see it. I'm not even trying to see him against Dallo, really. But I'm not trying to see him against Shaw. Absolutely not. Because Luke Shaw will get booked after like 5 minutes.
Same as Zinchenko. Zinchenko won't even be in position. So like, he'll have a free run down that right.
Yeah. No,
it'll probably be Martinelli tracking him back.
Yeah. It's nuts, bro.
Or Gabriel coming over to try and close him down. But yeah, we played him next month. We play him next month. I'm not looking forward to that, mate. Especially if Gundogan's there by then, which he will be. It'll probably be done by the end of this week.
Yeah, bro. Like it's especially his family. He wants to go back anyway. Because I remember when I was watching the show, the Amazon show with I think it was with his wife and that, and I think his wife and Mahrez's wife were like friends, innit? And Mahrez was going fucking Saudi, and she was all crying and shit, bloodline. It, you get me? So it's one of it's one of them ones where, bro, she'll be happy to move back to Manchester.
Yeah, maybe. And listen, bro, that cements it for me. Even if we go and get a striker, I don't care, bro. If they're winning the title again, we ain't done it.
Yeah, they're cooking.
We ain't done anywhere near enough. Anywhere near. I was looking at the game at the weekend. I thought just a basic game. Like they didn't look like they'd ever score a goal. They were the 4th lowest scorers in the league last season. They've got rid of Neto, and Matthias Cunha was on the bench. So they're going to struggle badly this season unless they go and buy someone. But they didn't threaten us at all. They had some little half chances. Keeper made a great save. Other than that, I wasn't worried at all. It was just a basic, I've already seen this before. Yeah, score out of 2 good moments in a game, miss a load of chances, and defend well. Yeah, and Saka played well. 29's goal was quality as well. But I ain't seen anything to make me go, yo, we're going to do it this season. Yeah, whereas and not only that, if Odegaard gets injured, who are we playing as number 10?
Yeah.
Because we ain't got no one. The drop-off is mad. Fabio Vieira can't play. He's not very good. Yeah, like I'm just looking at it thinking, if Declan Rice gets injured, who are we putting in there? What, we're putting Jorginho in there? Well, that's maybe a drop-off in terms of like physicality and running around and nicking the ball, but it's probably an upgrade in terms of level of passing. But bro, Jorginho is not it. Neither of them are making me think them two. Then we've got Thomas Partey. Yeah, Thomas Partey is probably still our best midfielder, other than Odegaard. Yeah, but he was poor at the weekend. But I don't know, man. I just look at our midfield and I just think like it ain't it. It ain't it, man. Like,
do you believe you've improved at all on last season?
No. How have we improved?
I don't know. I'm asking you, bro, because I don't think you have.
We've brought a defender in when we already had the best defense.
Yeah.
And that's it. That is literally it right now. We ain't done nothing else, bro. We signed an under 20s goalkeeper. Yeah, and we're looking at the Espanyol goalkeeper who's played about 20, 30 games in his entire
I saw
career.
that, but didn't you have a goalkeeper? Didn't you signed the keeper already? So why are you signing another one?
We let Cole Hine go. He's gone to Valladolid. He played yesterday.
Okay.
But yeah, then we're going to apparently get rid of Ramsdale. So if we get rid of Ramsdale, we now need another goalkeeper. Yeah, and it's like, bro, when he walked into this club, he had Emi fucking Martinez, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've signed about 7 keepers since. Yeah, so again, he's admitting that every goalkeeper he's signed ain't good enough. David Raya's decent, yeah, but he ain't better than Emi Martinez. Every goalkeeper we've signed since Emi Martinez has not been better than him. Yeah, then in midfield, yeah, he signed Rice as a 6, and then realised that Havertz is an 8, and that ain't worked. Yeah, but we dominate most games. Listen, we're not crap. We're nowhere near crap. We're very good. The problem is we ain't good enough. Yeah, and we don't score enough goals. Yeah, people just say we scored the most last season, and that was the best ever for Arsenal in the Prem. Yeah, cool. It was still 5 short of City. Yeah, and they had Haaland out for 9 weeks and KDB out for 5 months. They're both back. Yeah, they're looking sharp. Well, KDB didn't really play great at the weekend, but in pre-season he's looked all right. Yeah, and then they're going to have Gundogan back in there. They've brought Savio in. I'm just looking at it thinking, well, where are we overtaking them? 1 second, mate. It's my door.
No worries, bro.
Maybe it's Edu. Maybe he's flying back to Spain.
You know what the mad thing is, yeah? You see, when we look at Arsenal, though, I don't think that Arsenal don't score enough goals. I just think that Arsenal don't score enough goals when it matters. Do you know what I'm saying? I think the biggest adjustment that Arsenal can make is a mental one. And I believe that mental adjustment comes with getting rid of this manager. That's just my opinion. Because it's all well and good you lot scoring goals, but when it mattered and you needed to score against Villa, you didn't do it. You folded. When you needed to score against Bayern Munich at home, yeah, and get the win, you didn't. You folded. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Like, when you needed to hold on against FC Porto, you didn't. You folded. Like, that's just what it is. I don't think the volume of goals is a problem. Scoring and conceding, I don't think is a problem. I just think when it matters, you man ain't got it. And that's just what it is. And it comes with the manager, bro. Like, when man's doing these little classroom things and the little pickpocket things and all these other things and the light bulb stuff, all of this fucking playground shit ain't working, bro. Like, your manager's not an experienced manager. You ain't really got experienced players. You couldn't really look at the players and say, like, there's some real strong leaders. Like, City are going and bringing one back. City are going and bringing back an experienced leader that knows what it's like to win. Arsenal don't have one of those. So when it comes down to it, you don't have the experienced leaders and personalities in a group. Your manager's a fucking absolute weirdo. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no mentality, bro. And I believe that the mentality starts upstairs. And this is why when I'm looking at Manchester United and I'm looking at our recruitments for the first team, De Ligt and Mazraoui, Champions League footballers, both of them. Experienced Champions League footballers. They're going to take very little time bedding in, and they raise the floor of the club, but also they raise the mentality of the club. Ugarte's the way he plays is going to change the dynamic of the team because he's a dog. Do you know what I'm saying? When you look at the players that we're bringing in, if we do bring in a Rabiot as well on a free, again, it's experience, it's mentality. He's been in squads that have challenged for the European Championships, so on and so forth. Like, it's mentality. When I look at this Arsenal team, I see a bunch of weak mental players, bro. Like that. This is what I see. Gabriel Jesus crying on the phone to his mom. Kai Havertz, confidence player. Martinelli, nothing player. Trossard's not getting minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Thomas Partey's never available.
Tommy Yasu's never fit.
That's it.
Jesus can't score a goal.
That's it. Your skipper is he's a great player, but he's not a leader. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice again. Do you know what I mean? It's the leader thing, but it's like he's not that good, really. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Well, just look, there's too many players that like equate to nothing. Zinchenko, nothing player. Like, do you know what I'm saying? In the big moments, Zinchenko's gonna let you down and then cry. Like, that's what he's gonna do. Like, when you look at it, like this is what the squad is built of. The squad is built in the manager's image, and the manager ain't got it. He's not strong enough. And this is what it is. It's not that you don't have the ability. On paper, Arsenal should be right up there, challenging for everything. But we know as soon as they're expected to win, they won't.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
like,
facts.
We know that. And that's what it is. It's only a mental thing. I don't think it's anything to do with personnel.
Yeah, facts. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Everyone says that I look like a like fucking super bright, just like a sheet of glass. So I don't.
It looks fine. It looks
fine. It looks all right. I saw. I just had a look. Just turn that light off on it. But no, you're spot on. Let me just grab these super chats real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Big up to everyone locked in. 1900 in here. You lot are not liking it, mate. What is going on here? Not even 400 likes. Big up to Andy Youssef. He says, big up Lee and Rants. Big up to you, my friend. Appreciate that. Big up to Lucas as well. Ola, Lee and Rants. 3 days till I return to Madrid. How do you think Ineos has done so far since being at United? Big up, Hala Madrid.
Yo, Lucas, I think they've done great, mate. To be honest, I think they've done great. Obviously, I'm disappointed that we didn't get Sander Berg, but I'm not gonna doubt them. Do you know what I mean? If we haven't got him, then there must be something else in the pipeline. But this is on course for being the best summer window that I've seen at my club. So, bro, I can't complain, bro. We've been in the ghetto with the Glazers, so I can't complain. If Ashraf pulls off an Ugarte loan, come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're getting rid of all the players that I don't like, and we're bringing in players that I do like. Can't fucking complain.
Yeah, facts. Big up 7 inch as well, Lee. Will we see Timber in his natural position? I'm not so sure. Maybe. I reckon it could be Calafiori, Gabriel Saliba, Timber. I think Ben White might get the push out the squad or out the starting 11 at some point. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because when he brought him on at the weekend, he took off Zinchenko, I think. I think it was Zinchenko he took off. So I'm not too sure, mate. You can never really predict what this manager's going to do in terms of subs. Yeah, because he's all over the place at times. Yeah, and this guy never makes a sub first. He's always reactive instead of proactive. It's jarring. But big up Sankul as well. Thoughts on Gundo back to City. We covered that, bro. Bless up to you, my friend.
Yeah, massive. Also, a guy in the chat said, "Oh, Rance, why do you want this championship level player?" Guys, we need to stop doing this. The reason why we need to stop doing this is, James Maddison, championship. Do you know what I'm saying? Robertson, championship. Eze, championship. Elise, championship. Zaha, championship. Balassi, championship. Fucking Dele Alli, Football League. I think it was League One. Do you know what I'm saying? Vardy, Tony.
Yeah. Bro, Watkins,
Watkins. That's already 10 players. We need to stop doing this. I'll be honest, like, too many players, come up from the championship and do well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Reece James was on loan at, was it Wigan or something like that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Was it Wigan? Like, Jack Grealish,
Jude's another one, and now he's at Real Madrid, bro.
Bro, come on, man. Like, Grealish, Villa. Like, what are we doing? Let's throw that narrative out the window, because it's nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? It's complete nonsense.
Jared Bowen, another one.
Leave it out. I forgot about Bowen. See, so we need to leave it out. Do you know what I'm saying? Tomori was at Derby County, and now he's at AC Milan.
Yeah. And this is the thing. Pretty much every single name we've said there, is better than half of the ballers that are playing at the highest level.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter whether it's Premier League or other league. Yeah, like that Victor Gyökeres was at Coventry. Yeah, he's now at Sporting Lisbon and being touted for some of the biggest clubs in the world.
Facts, truth.
Like whether he's any good or not, I don't know. I ain't watched sport in Lisbon, but yeah, we have got to stop doing it. Yeah, Robertson as well. He was at Hull City.
Yep.
Yeah, ended up Champions League winner. Like, it's mad. I don't really get it, bro. But listen, everyone looks at football differently, innit? Yeah, that's why like people were saying, "Oh, one game for Savio and you lot are gassed." Yeah, I am, because I'm going to enjoy watching that all season, my friend.
Well, this is what I'm saying, and that man's saying Mahrez French League 3. Also, N'Golo Kante was in the lower leagues as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So
the only reason Kante made it as a footballer is because of Arsene Wenger, because that guy didn't have a club, and Wenger said, "Yo, take a punt on this" to one of his mates who was a director at a football club in France, and he made his career off of the back of that.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to stop disrespecting players, yeah, based on where they are. Like, just because you're somewhere, that doesn't mean that that's your ceiling. That doesn't make no sense.
There's a guy who played for, who was it that got promoted from Football League 2 in the playoff? They played against Crewe. Was it Crawley? Crawley Town. The striker is American lad, Orsi. Orsi, his name is. Bro, that guy can finish. That goal he scored in that League 2 final, yeah, and some of the touches and the movement, I was like, yo, this guy deserves to be higher up. I think he's gone to Burton now. Okay. I'm just like, yo, why didn't no championships or lower league Premier League teams take a punt on him? Yeah, because like, bro, that guy, yeah.
A lot of them don't want to take the risk, but you know what? You see some of the best finishers in the lower leagues, you know, some of the best finishers, bro, because they play on worse pitches, yeah, and they play in teams where they get a lot less service. You see some very
they get battered, like more physical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They have to have a good first touch in the lower leagues,
bro. If they got an opportunity in the top leagues, I reckon they would absolutely bag, just because they'll get more time on the ball and it's less physical and they're used to working harder. In the lower leagues, yeah, you have to work for everything, bro. In the Prem, you can do the Erling thing and walk around and then get a chance. Bro, in the lower leagues, you have
to run.
Bro, you have to graft for every little inch of like space that you need, bro. Like, you absolutely need to fight for it, bro. It's a completely different game. It's literally a different game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that lad that played for Crawley, that Orsi, mate, baller, absolute baller. Yeah, but nobody knows him. And I watched that playoff final. And I was sitting there, I was watching it with my old man. I was like, "Fuck me, he's a player, isn't he?"
Yeah.
But we're nobody, like you said, nobody would take a punt on some of these players. Big ups. Van Basten said last night, La Liga is better than the Prem. Also better atmosphere. He says technically La Liga's miles clear. How is this possible with all the money being in the Prem? Bro, because they just play football over here.
It's the culture, bro. It's got nothing to do with the
and it's
money.
About winning.
You can't buy culture, man.
Facts. It's about winning. Yeah, it's about winning over here. Like, it's none of this PR crap. Like, yeah, they're starting to do, like, a lot of the teams are doing the PR huddles, and Vinny does all the arm waves and Jude's doing all the arm waves. But ultimately, they know, if they lose 3 or 4 or 5 games in a row, they're getting destroyed, bruv. Yeah, and if Real Madrid don't win anything, yeah, they're chasing them out the ground. Like, we've seen it before. They booed Ronaldo at half-time, bro, against Celtic. Like, you know, when they protest over here, Valencia fans were protesting against their owner season before last. They played Bilbao at the Mestalla. 35,000 fans were outside while the game was on. They said, "F it, we ain't coming in." It's just different here, isn't it? Because they understand that you know, it's about winning. It's about competing for the major honours every season. Yeah, and even if you're a smaller team like Sevilla, yeah, take the cup serious then.
Yeah.
Like Mallorca and Bilbao got to the Copa del Rey final last season. Yeah, Mallorca, bro. The 2 biggest YouTube channels for football on here have got more subs than they have population. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not even 1 million people live in Mallorca. Yeah, they got to the the King's Cup final, bruv. Yeah, why didn't Madrid or Barca get there? And this is why when I hear all this crap in England about, oh, we can't compete, we'll compete for the FA Cup then. Compete for the League Cup then. Yeah, compete for the Europa League when we're in it. It's mad. Big up to Henry as well. Right, man dropped the bag as well. Big up. Big up on the rants on the 100k deserved. Much respect to you, Lee, and all the man then putting out genuine content. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. And that's what it is. We just say what we feel, mate. We ain't trying to do all these gimmicks and all that. Just jumping on a wave. Just say what we think. If we're happy with the club, we say we're happy. If we're not, we're not. Yeah, and at the moment, I'm not happy, bro. 4 years, no trophies. Yeah, and everyone's gassed. Yeah, I'm seeing Yardman get ridiculed again all weekend. Like, it's pathetic, bruv. Like, what, because he wants a trophy? Fucking turn it in. Like, you get cussed for wanting to win in the Premier League now. It's mad. It is actually embarrassing. Big up for that, bro. Big up to what's there to say. Arteta purposely makes an excuse for himself when he doesn't buy enough. Do you know what? I wouldn't say I feel sorry for Arteta. Yeah, because he ain't, like, because I don't. He's getting paid a fortune. Yeah, and his subs are horrible at times. Yeah, but at the same time, he ain't the one closing these deals.
Yeah, but brother, think about it. Yeah, like there's a reason why they gave Arteta the job. There's a reason why they gave him the job. They was never gonna take him seriously anyway. Like you have to understand, yeah, that you can tell a lot about what the owners are gonna do by the personality of the person that they employ, innit? There's certain men that they're not gonna employ because there's certain men that are not gonna tolerate certain things. He's been brought in because no matter what happens, he's gonna be the one that's gonna sit in front of everyone and tell you that he's happy, even if he's not. That's why he's there. This is what man need to understand, bro. So because of that, it doesn't really surprise me. He's there. He's part of the furniture, similar to Gareth Southgate. The reason why Gareth Southgate was the England manager was because no matter what happened, he's going to sit there and smile, say the right thing. You're going to say the right thing. Gareth Southgate getting stick from England fans, whistle that, they're throwing drinks at him and all that. And he's coming out and just saying the right things, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And that's what Arteta's going to do. He's going to say, I'm very happy with what I've got. I don't need a striker.
Yeah.
He's going to say that. He's going to say that. Even if he doesn't believe it, he's
the margins are
anyway.
so fine. We just have to go with what we've got. Bro, he's already been doing it. He's been doing it in his press conferences. He sat in his press conference before the game at the weekend, and he was asked about that Lewis Skelly, the left back, and Ethan Nawari, yeah. And he said, "Oh yeah, we're going to have them in the squad this season. They're going to be no." He said they're going to be training with us this season. Soon as he said they're going to be training with us this season, that tells me they're getting hardly any game time because he's just going to have them training. Then when we got the lineup out, Lewis Skelly went in the squad. Yeah, and Nawari didn't get a game. He was on the bench. Lewis Skelly played with the under-21s the day before. Well, what's that all about?
So he knew he wasn't there.
Yeah, as soon as he said that in his press conference on Friday, I was like, they ain't getting any games. Yeah, and I get it. I understand it. If they're good enough, they'll force their way in. Yeah, but at the same time, even if they are good enough with this manager, bro, name me one player he's given a career to from the academy. None. Saka was already balling out. Yeah, like that's it. Yeah, and Smith Rowe he barely used, even when he was fit, and even then it was Lundberg that gave him. I think it was Lundberg that gave him his debut. Like he ain't promoted anyone. All he does is just put them all on the bench, so it looks good. Yeah, and it's jarring because like if they aren't good enough, we'll bin them and get the money for them.
Yeah,
yeah, and then reinvest that in proper players, but he won't. Yeah, and like when he's sitting there saying he's happy with the squad. You know, we have to fall in love with the players that we've got and try and make them better. He was saying in his press conference. I was
but that's some bullshit. Like, and that's why, like Postecoglou, that's why I like him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man don't suffer fools, bro. You don't do this bullshit. Like, I know people are saying that most managers are yes man, but even him, he's put pressure on himself by coming out and saying, "I usually win trophies in my second season."
Yeah.
He doesn't need to say that. Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to, bro. But he's coming out and he's saying, "Yo, this is what I expect of myself." Fuck Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? This is why
Conte did it as well, but then just got himself sacked.
Yeah,
Conte did it a different way.
He's saying, "This is what I do. Man, I don't care what Tottenham do. This is what I do." Do you get what I'm saying? When man challenged him about the high line, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. You get
and ultimately, it doesn't work. He's getting sacked anyway.
And he knows it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? That is cool. But he still put himself on the fucking line. Do you know what I mean? Arteta said, "Nah, we should just love these guys. We should just appreciate them." Like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Arsenal fans ain't trying to hear that after fucking 20 odd years, mate. They're not really trying to hear, "Oh, we should just love these guys." If they're letting you down,
a lot of our fans are. That's the problem.
Yeah, but they are at the moment, Lee. Then they're the same guys melting down.
This season's going to be a big reality check because if we don't win anything, where are they going from here? Where's the club going from here? Because I'm looking at it, thinking they've just spent big because they were outside the Champions League. Yeah, and then as soon as they've got in the Champions League the first season, they spent big again last summer to secure that for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Because if they really wanted to win this football club, they really wanted to get over the line, yeah, they would have done a lot more in this window. I don't care
I'll
if they're
be
still
real,
get
yeah.
Kroenke to get 100 million out of his pockets. He can invest 100 million.
Brother, there is no way. There is no way. When you look at this Arsenal squad, when you look at what Arsenal have done in the last 2 seasons, in terms of last season in the Champions League, last 2 seasons in the league, there's no way that you should be struggling to recruit players in this window, especially given what we're doing with supposedly no money. Do you know what I'm saying? No dough, no Champions League, and we've brought in a new recruitment team, and these men are gonna pull off an Ugarte deal on a loan and pull off Delete and all these other things. And you, man, have got one centre back that nobody fucking gave a shit about 6 months ago. This is all the work you've done. Like, that don't make no sense. And Marino, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Bro,
that don't make no
people
sense.
have conned themselves into believing that this Marino is a baller, bruv. He's not a baller. Yeah, I've watched Sociedad all season, bro. Yeah, he's good at recovering the ball. Whoopie fucking do, mate. Yeah, we need people to put the ball in the net. Like, I don't really understand it, mate. I genuinely don't. Yeah, nobody will call out the fact that he spent 60 million quid on that German giraffe, played him in midfield for half a season. If he had played him up front for the whole season, we probably would have won the title. Probably would have won it, bro.
The thing is, he didn't play him up front at the beginning because he thought that Rice was something that he realized he wasn't. So
Yeah.
again,
So that's now 2 fuck-ups.
Exactly. This is the point.
Yeah.
So he's now having to spend money to make up for the misprofiling of a previous signing that he made. So now he's working backwards again.
He done the same with Ben White. He played him at centre back, bro. He's trash at centre back. Right back, he's quality. Yeah, that's worked out for him in the end. Yeah, but that's only worked out through through the fact that Ben White's more comfortable at right back, which he should have known before we got him. Yeah, because that season he played at centre back, we were awful. Yeah, and the amount of goals that Ben White was at fault for that season was a joke. Yeah, I think it was the Forest goal in the cup that knocked us out. Yeah, he was just standing there ball watching. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, right back, he's good. Very good. Big up to Surab, man. What speed are we flying at? Yeah, I'm going to buy some new headphones, man. These are way too big, bro. I've got a big head anyway, mate. My head looks like a balloon head now. It's crazy. Big up to Desmond as well. That guy scored for Crawley in 3 finals. Used to play for the community college in my town in Florida. He was class. Yeah, bro, that Aussie fella is a baller, bro. I'm saying it. I think he's gone to Burton. Yeah, he can play. He can finish better.
Someone
than
in the
most
chat
strikers.
just said that Eddie's turned down Forest, mate. He doesn't want to take a pay cut, apparently.
Who fucking knew? Who knew, mate?
You man are cooked, Lee, man.
Yeah, but Rance, this is what happens when you put average footballers on 100 grand a week. Like, real talk. He's on 100 bags. Who's paying that? Who's going to pay 30 million for him or 35? Yeah, and then pay him 100 grand a week.
Yeah, you man are cooked, Lee. I'll be honest.
Like, you could maybe pay 25, which is what they've bid, and then give him 70 a week. But they're not going to pay anything now. Mate, if he's still at this football club, Edu needs to be sacked. If he's still here when that window ends.
I don't know what they were thinking, giving him. But then again, Man United done that, protect the investment shit. That's what we've been doing with Lindelof, you know what I mean, and all these other geezers and the Luke Shaws, protect your investment. But it's not really a protection, yeah, if you can't move them on.
Well, that's a great comment. Why it only worked out because Saliba, a player he didn't want. Yeah, loaned him out 3 years on the spin. But that's a masterstroke according to our fans because, you know, look how good Saliba is now. Yeah, and he needed them 3 loan moves. No, he didn't. He was better than Kolasinac, better than Callum Chambers, better than David Luiz, who was finished at that point. Yeah, better than El Neni at centre back, who we played there. Yeah. He was better than any centre back. Mustafi. Who else did we have at centre back at that point? He was better than every single one of our centre backs. It's crazy. But who's put out that he's rejected that? Where's that? Has that actually been like confirmed by anyone? Rob Holding was another one. It's mad. Yeah, he forced his way in. He took his chance and he smashed it. Big up Hendon, bro. Hope you're well, mate. And this is the thing. Arteta's done a decent job if you don't want trophies. Like, that's it. He's done a good job if you don't want trophies. He's done a good job to get you back to a level that will be accepted by the fan base. Pablo Marie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, loads of these players, man. But he's done a good job in terms of getting us back to a level that's acceptable, which is top 4. Because our fans lap up top 4. Why? Because the manager, before the last manager, got their 20 out of 22 seasons. So they just lap it up. Oh, top 4 is a trophy and all that crap. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. I don't really get it. True, we need a striker. Big up Joe, man. Like the guy from Wrexham. Arteta can't handle coaching a man with grit. This is the problem, yeah. There's been plenty of strikers out there. Plenty of strikers out there this summer. Yeah, and people sit there and say that the striker market is dead and all of this and that. The striker market is not dead. Yeah, we've seen Morata go and score in his debut. We've seen Dovbyk play at the weekend. Yeah, Solanke's just had a move. Yeah, Watkins is still at Villa. Isak's still at Newcastle. Gyökeres, Osimhen. Whether you like any of these players or not, it's irrelevant. There's plenty of strikers out there. Yeah, I mean, whoever started this trend of there's no striker or the striker market's dead. What a load of bollocks. Yeah, absolute rubbish, bro.
Yeah, man said 120 for Eddie. I thought he was on 100.
Yeah, he's on a one. Yeah, it's Talksport, bro. I don't fucking take everything they say with a pinch of salt. It's probably fucking Rory the Tory who said that.
That's crazy.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Xerxes was available. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of strikers that were out there. Yeah, Divock Origi's available now. You know that geezer's clutch off the bench. Go and get him. Yeah, people are laugh. Well, he's better than Eddie and Nketiah, mate. Right, do you know what I'm saying? There's loads of strikers, bro. There's loads of midfielders we could have got. Dusan Vlahovic is another striker that we could have got. Yeah, and it's like, it's just jarring. Lukaku. Jimenez, another one. Feyenoord. Is it Feyenoord? Is that or Ajax? Somewhere like that. Yeah, and that's who Forest have gone in for as well. Yeah, so they had the bid rejected for Eddie, and they've gone into Feyenoord for him.
Okay.
So, but this is the thing, bro. Yeah, Evan Nilsson was another one. He's just gone to Bournemouth. Loads and loads and loads of strikers there. Whether you rate any of them or not, the bar is low because our strikers are no good, bro. Yeah, like Eddie's no good. Jesus can't score enough. Yeah, and we haven't got a different type of striker, a 6'3", like lump that you can throw up there and cause panic in the box. We ain't got that. Yeah, and that is going to be our downfall again this season. We ain't going to score enough goals. And if Odegaard gets injured, well, that's most of the creativity gone then. Yeah, if Saka gets injured for any length of time, well, that's most of fucking the right side. Well, that is the right side fucked. We ain't got anyone to play there.
No facts.
Yeah, we're done out here, man. We're done. It's jarring because like we're so close to winning a title and we've just stopped doing what we were doing. Yeah, it's mad. Big up to Joe. Top Gooners were celebrating getting their own sugar daddy. So why are they mainly in charge when Wenger was here? What's the difference now? Bro, the only reason the Cronkies started spending, yeah, is because the fans were kicking off. The fans were going mad because we were out the Champions League for 2 years straight. That's the only reason they started spending. Because if you think about it, the first season Arteta was here, they never spent anything. Never spent a penny. Pretty much. Yeah, and then everyone started kicking off, going, no, this is unacceptable. We're finishing 8th, blah, blah, blah. And then they started throwing money at it to get back into the Champions League. Now they're in the Champions League. What are we doing? We're supposed to be getting all these world-class players. What? Mikel Merino? Do me a favour. Yeah, that John Duran at Villa, he's not bad as a bench option.
He looks good, man.
Yeah, he's got a bit of pace. He can finish. His goal at the weekend was good. He can hold the ball up. Yeah, he's an imposing figure. Like, he's tall, he's strong. I don't really understand it, bro. I don't really understand it, but listen, it is what it is. Duran's linked to City. Fucking hell, do me a favour. Fulkrug was another one. Yeah, Pep no longer using this inverted crap. Yeah, but Arsenal are. That's what I'm saying. Pep's always 2 steps ahead of this lot, mate, which is why he's Pep. Yeah, these men are all trying to do this inverted shit. Was Savio inverting? Was Doku inverting? They were going down the outside. They were doing inverted as well, but they were going down the outside.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, when do our wingers go down the outside? It's jarring. But anyway, it is what it is. We are going to wrap this up, guys. I'm going to go and chill around the pool. It's the first time I've had a pool day all summer. So it's 36 degrees here right now. I'm fucking sweating inside, let alone going outside, but it is what it is.
Love that.
Yeah, man. All right, bless up for the 100K. What you got coming up for the rest of the day, mate?
Red Talk with Flawless this evening, guys. 6:30 as usual. And yeah, I think Oh, and Chelsea are playing this week, aren't they?
Yeah, Thursday, I think. Conference
Yeah,
League qualifier.
yeah, lovely, lovely. We shall be there, bruv. You know the one's Conference League qualifier. Man, I'm playing in Europe already, man. Love to see it, man. Big up Chelsea, man.
Yeah, qualification round, I think it is.
Yeah,
It's mad, isn't it?
yeah, man. Bro, listen, this is what happens, isn't it? When you don't finish your food, innit, boy? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're back at 6:30, man, with Flawless. So yeah, we'll talk about the McTominay stuff. Hopefully, there might be some more news about Ugarte. Do you know what I mean? And the other things. But United are doing stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
United's
man.
window's been decent. What's your rating for United's window so far? If it ends right now and you don't get a guy, and then if you do get a guy,
I think it can't be more than a 7 without a midfielder. But if we get 2 midfielders, it's looking all 9-ish, bruv. You know what I mean? If we get 2 midfielders. But I don't think it can be above a 7 without the midfield, because the midfield is and has been a problem for years. So we need to get on top of the midfield. But nah, I'm happy enough.
No, yeah, well, Arsenal's is a 0 in a minute, so they've got 10 days to find 4 fucking players, mate, to turn it around.
I hear it.
I'm fuming. Yeah, big up Darryl as well for a super chat. He said, big up 100k rents and league. It's good to see fans like you doing great. Started a channel and it's tough work. Smash the likes. It is hard work, mate, honestly. But just keep going at it. See how you get on, bro. Come on, you're always in my chat as well. But it ain't easy, man. People think it's a piece of piss, but it ain't. Which is why there's only about 40-odd thousand channels with 100k or more. So
that's crazy in the whole world.
Yeah, I see it the other day. I think there's like 14 million channels and only about 48,000 or something have got 100k or more.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's mad. And these fuckers still ain't sent me the code to claim my plaque yet. Right. It's crazy. But yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Just Joe, we're going to redirect to. He's the only person live. So we're going to redirect to his Leeds channel. Go and show him some love as well. He's a good lad. And I'll be back later on the other channel. I'll have an upload out. Depending if we get any breaking news for Arsenal, I'll be back on here. But we'll see. But yeah, big up to everyone who's dropped in, liked, shared, commented, donated as well. Make sure you sub to Rants. And we're out of here. Edu out.